Hello, YouTube family. This is your girl Monique of Keto Mo, and I'm coming to you with my first video on my YouTube channel. This channel will be a journey for me and my weight loss goals, and I'd love for you to join me as I go through the ketogenic lifestyle to get healthier in the year to come and for years to come. I'm looking forward to a healthier lifestyle overall. If you're interested, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to help me to be accountable in my weight loss journey. Now, I am not a healthcare professional. I'm not a professional weight loss person. I'm just a young woman who is looking to get healthy, to be able to do what God has called me to do in ministry, with my family, with my friends, and my job, just to get healthy overall. I want to complete everything I need to do with excellence, and I know that having a healthy life is a part of that. So if you're interested, continue to watch, and I will share what I will be doing going forward. Now, I have struggled with my weight most of my life. I think at about 10 years old is when I started to gain weight. And through high school and things like that, I did struggle. Not too much. I was overweight, but not obese at the time. But now, I'm dealing with morbid obesity and many health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And it's just not healthy. It's not something I want to continue to deal with. And even though I'm not the type of person that does not love myself or is unhappy with me as a person, I know that I can do so much more with my health in check. So let's fast forward to 2017. In 2017, I came across the ketogenic lifestyle. Now, I will not be the type of person that will go into detail about what keto is or isn't. That's something that you can look up on the internet. There's so much information out there that you won't have a problem researching it. But just basically, the keto lifestyle means eating high fat, medium protein, and low carb. Now, in 2017, I came across the ketogenic lifestyle and I decided that this might be something that will work for me. So I did a lot of research that year, kind of put it off, was, undecided because I had done so many other programs before and was not successful. And I realized it's not because the programs didn't work. They worked, but you have to stick with them. And I didn't. I didn't put my all into it. I even had people recommend that I do weight loss surgery. And while that may work for some, I just was not convinced that I needed to do that because I knew that I had not given 100% to losing weight in any other way. So until I felt that I had done everything I could to lose weight and couldn't do it, weight loss surgery was not an option for me. So 2017, researched keto and decided, okay, I'm going to do this, but I didn't get started until 2018. So 2018, about 6 months out of that year, I started to do the ketogenic lifestyle. Now, I was not perfect. I was not counting macros. I was not doing any of the strict keto rules. My only decision regarding keto was I found the magic number of 20 net carbs per day. And I focused on that only, just to eat less carbs every day. So I started out slow, just taking carbs away that I would normally eat, stop drinking sweetened drinks, stop eating chips. I'm more of a savory girl than a sweets person. So, just stop doing those pastas, rice, things like that. A little bit at a time. I didn't take everything away right away, just a little bit at a time. And lo and behold, I started to lose weight. Didn't even feel like I was trying hard, but because I cut my carbs so drastically for me, the weight just started to go off. Now, This keto journey and even being here today talking to you was something that was kind of difficult because I had never been the type who would tell people how much I weighed or be transparent about it. But at the time I began my keto journey, I was 324 pounds and I am 5'1". So, of course, way too much weight for my height, way too much. 324 pounds starting that keto journey in 2018. And I just, as I said, just start cutting a little bit at a time. So again, about 6 months till about October or so in 2018, I lost 60 pounds. So I went from 324 to 264, and it made a world of difference in being able to walk, being able to move, being able to think clearly. Keto just really changed my whole outlook in weight loss and in even being able to walk better and do things that I needed to do, going shopping, being able to go up and down the stairs in my home, all those type of things, even feeling better about purchasing clothes because I felt better in what I was wearing. I had gone down a couple sizes, couple dress sizes, um, because I was a 26 going into almost a 28 at the time, and I was down into a 24 comfortably, where even some 22s I could fit. So it was just a good thing for me, and I really enjoyed the process because it didn't seem too difficult. Well, right around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all of that of 2018, things slowed because I still wasn't so sold out on the ketogenic lifestyle yet. I'm still was learning, and I didn't gain weight right then, but I stopped losing. Then 2019 came in, so I'm still struggling to get back to where I start losing again. And I had a traumatic event in March of 2019. My grandmother, who had helped raise me, passed away, and that just hit me very hard. It was a very difficult process for our family, just a whole thing, just a big traumatic event. So for most of 2019, I can tell you, I did not care about my diet at all. I just cared about getting over the grief. And so from March till about October of 2019, I was dealing with that, so no keto whatsoever, and I began to gain the weight back. So by October, November of 2019, I had gained back 40 of the pounds that I had lost of the original 60. So now I'm back up to 284, 290, fluctuating between 284 and 300, vary going back and forth, trying to keep a handle on it. And it was like every time I got up to right about 300, I'm like, oh no, I'm not going back over three. I was determined that I would never see three again. So I at least focused on that part of it during this time. And then, of course, Christmas and the New Year came in 2020. And of course, we all know 2020, the pandemic. So then we're stuck in the house. We're socially distanced. We're unable to go out and work out. We're unable to go out and do things that we were used to doing. I did continue working after the first 6 weeks or so of the pandemic, where I was actually going into the office. But overall, just dealing with the whole pandemic, my mindset was not on weight loss at all. So fast forward through 2020, everything was, what it was with this pandemic. And then just last month in December, my husband and I both contracted COVID. And it was a very scary time, very uh, um, strong feelings about it. That's the only thing I can say. Have a testimony. God has really healed me and brought me back from that. Still coughing a little bit, still dealing with the um, tiredness, but I'm healed. Thank the Lord. So I had already decided that I wanted to do this YouTube channel earlier in 2020. So with coming out, I actually was in the hospital with COVID for a week. After going through that, I realized how important it was to do things that you plan to do, because you never know when your last day is going to be here. No one knows when they have to leave here, or if you're going to be too sick to do anything. So you have to take advantage of the time you have. And I decided it's time right now to go ahead and do this YouTube channel so that I can have accountability, so that I can share with others, and so that I can have some people who support me through my weight loss journey. So today was the day. I said, I'm going to go ahead and get it started, put this out there, and I know that God is going to bless me in this endeavor. And I'm hoping that because of this channel, I'll be able to stay focused. And just like when I did Weight Watchers and other programs, I had to, get up on the scale in front of other people. I had somebody who was looking to me to see how I had done. So that's what I'm looking for in this channel. Um, Today, I'm putting this out here. I will be looking forward to your comments, your suggestions. Please post in the comments anything you think will be helpful to help me make it through this journey. I'm the type of person ketogenically that I'm just focusing on carbs. I'm not counting my macros at this point. I plan on getting better. I plan on trying to do more organic, more strict keto, I guess. But at this point, I guess you'd say I'm doing dirty, lazy keto. I have no problems with uh, um, sugar substitutes or artificial ingredients at this point, because with dealing with a 324-pound weight, um, anything that takes weight off of me right now is more important at this point for me than focusing on doing everything perfectly. Losing the weight is what I need to do. I did speak with my doctor, and she's encouraged me to do the ketogenic lifestyle. And actually, when I did this back in 2018, I noticed all my numbers get better. My blood pressure was down. I dropped my A1C from over 9 points down to 7.2. Everything was in line. Cholesterol was perfect. So I took the mindset that I would do this according to the doctor, according to what my lab work and results said, because you hear so many things out there about it's gonna take you up. You're eating too much fat. It's gonna make you have high cholesterol. You're not getting enough carbs. You're not gonna have enough brain power. You're not gonna be able to have energy. And I listened to that in terms of what I have been taught for years, but then I just tried it and it worked for me. Not saying it's going to work for you, not saying it works for everybody, but it works for me. So that's what I plan to do. I plan to eat simple meals, because I know that when you're trying to do a weight loss journey, you have to do things simply so you won't get overwhelmed and quit. Um, I will tell you some of the things I eat in my next videos, talk about anything I do, exercise, anything I do that will help me in my journey. I thank you for watching today. I appreciate all that you are going to do as my YouTube family to help me in this journey. And may God bless you. I'm looking for God to work a miracle in everyone's life in 2021. I speak peace, joy, and life to everyone watching. In Jesus' name, thank you so much. God bless.